Will you be at LinkedIn Global tonight? I hope to be there, and I certainly hope to see you. If you're like me, you may have a problem because I'm an introvert. And to be an introvert means that you don't love to be in big spaces with lots and lots of people. If you're extroverted, you're going to be on fire. You're going to love every moment of it. It's going to just feel like a kid in a candy store, so many places to draw energy from. But if you're like me, an introvert, you like small, more intimate, quiet settings, one-to-one type engagement, a place like this can be frankly overwhelming. Now, I have some advice for you, and it may sound a little bit cold and callous at the beginning, but frankly, I don't care. So here is my advice. It's BS. I hope you could see that. Now, that's not the way I speak, and certainly that's not, the literal meaning is not my intention. Let me be clear on what I'm trying to communicate here. BS is an acronym for 4 strategies that I encourage you to consider in advance of tonight's event. Number 1, the ability to be still, the ability to center, meditate, whatever you need before you walk in to feel comfortable internally. Don't just walk in and get overwhelmed. Try to be fully comfortable with yourself, who you are, what you bring to the table, and then enter the space in which you are, in which you are engaging. Number 2, be strategic. You can't be everywhere. And this is good advice, I think, for everybody, but really for introverts. If you know people that will be there, reach out to them in advance. Make a connection. I'd like to see you there. What's your number? Where can I find you? Let's find a quiet place to be. And of course, do think about where you can find a little nook somewhere where you could be a little bit maybe away from the noise and away from all the activity, where you could be having useful, purposeful, meaningful conversation. And there may be specific areas within the venue, certain talks, certain divisions by industry, whatever it is. Be strategic in where you want to be and the kind of people specifically that you want to be meeting that will add value, you to them and them to you. Number 3 is be seen. So even though you want to be off to the side because that's your introverted style, but people should still see you. Be present in the room at different times. Wear something maybe that people will, actually we'll come back to that in a minute, but definitely be seen, definitely be somebody that people can at least make a connection to and say, yeah, I saw him or her, they were there, let's follow up afterwards, which is really where all the magic happens anyway. But it's hard to do that if you say, I was there, but I didn't see you. People are going to view it differently than if they actually saw you there and feel connected to you because you were visible. And the last one, and that is be sticky. And of course, I don't mean that in the hygienic sense of the term. We want to be fresh. We want to really look good and feel good when we walk in. Sticky means to be memorable, right? We want to be somebody who people will look at and say, oh yeah, he was there, she was there. But not only were they there, they made an impression. It could be something you wear. It could be something you say. Maybe you have a special handshake, a special way of speaking. Try to create some stickiness so that when you choose to follow up, assuming that you do, you have something to really connect to and people can make that connection and they want to follow up because you are somebody who they feel good about connecting with, that you added value and had a nice time with. So introvert or extrovert, remember these strategies and it's really the opportunity for you to make it what it is. So I encourage you to get out there, do your magic. It doesn't matter where you do it or how you do it, so long as it serves you and you make the most out of what promises to be a very powerful, engaging, and connecting event.